I've never seen such an impressive girl. She actually used some scrap materials to build a second-hand heavy-duty truck. The frame structure is handcrafted, sturdy and durable, with a load capacity of up to 5,000 pounds. However, that's not the most important part. The key is that the production cost was only around 2,000 yuan. It turns out that Xiao Li is a recent college graduate. When she went home for the holidays, she saw her elderly father in the field, hunched over, carrying load after load of rice. It was tough. Xiao Li saw it and felt the pain deeply. She couldn't sleep for 3 nights, thinking hard. She first thought of buying her father a motorized tricycle with her salary, but she realized her small income barely covered her own expenses. Luckily, Xiao Li studied mechanical automation in college. So she decided to take out the only 2,000 yuan she had left, went to the scrapyard to buy some materials, and prepared to build a practical family truck by herself. In order to alleviate some of her father's burdens, do you all believe Xiao Li has the potential to succeed? Let's continue to observe and find out. However, when her mother learned of Xiao Li's idea, she was incredulous and said that as a girl, how could she possibly handle such things? How could you possibly undertake a project like this? Don't make a mess of it, otherwise it will just squander both time and money. You would be better off assisting with some agricultural work at home. Additionally, with merely $2,000, you cannot even purchase an engine, so how could you construct a truck? Furthermore, you've only recently graduated from college and lack any manufacturing experience. Even so, Xiao Li remained steadfast in her approach despite her mother's objections. However, constructing a truck by hand is no simple task. Not only does one need to thoroughly research the design of the car's structure, but practical skills must also be very strong. Fortunately, Xiao Li was diligent and eager to learn during her studies, consistently ranking in the top 3 in her professional exams. Therefore, she is confident that by combining the professional knowledge she has acquired with instructional car building videos found online, she will be able to successfully build this truck. So Xiao Li contacted her distant cousin who owns a processing factory, hoping to borrow tools to build the truck. Upon learning the situation, the uncle was moved by Xiao Li's filial piety and immediately agreed to lend her the workshop. After about 2 weeks of hard work, the truck was finally and successfully built, as soon as the finished product was revealed. The once quiet little mountain village suddenly became lively, as men and women, young and old from the village came to see this brand new second-hand truck. Everyone applauded in astonishment. Xiao Li's craftsmanship is genuinely impressive. She successfully managed to construct such a complex vehicle. Her father stood by, never anticipating his daughter to possess such extraordinary skills, and eagerly got in for a test drive. Although it was constructed from scrap materials, the power was still quite strong, easily handling 5,000 pounds of grain. It drove very steadily without a hint of shaking, and it was in no way inferior to trucks sold for tens of thousands on the market. With this vehicle, the elderly father's agricultural tasks will become significantly easier, so now let's quietly observe how Xiao Li meticulously constructs this second-hand truck step by step. Believe till the end.